Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to create a look with a new palette from Maybelline, and it's this one right here, and it's called the Nudes of New York. I have used this a couple of times and I really like it. This palette is $9.99 and it brings let me see, 4, 12, 16 shadows. And a couple of them are, as you can see, they're bigger size. The ones at the end, probably the ones that they think you're going to use the most. And then the other ones are still decent size. I do like the formula on this palette. It does not have a mirror, but that's fine. So we're going to create a quick, simple. Today I want to do like something that maybe for those of you that don't want to be using 5 and 6 shades in your eyes and you just want to do a quick look at the door, this is what we're going to do today. So I'm going to start with putting my lid shade first, and I'm going to pick this color right here. Yeah, this one right here. And oh, you know what, I didn't put primer on my eyes. Hold on. Okay, we're going to use a little bit of the Age Rewind concealer because I thought about my Milani, but I cannot find it now. So this will work just fine. I already did the rest of my makeup because I'm doing a review on another product. So we will just be doing the eyes right now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead. First of all, I'm going to set it with this shadow right here at the end, which is like a just a plain light vanilla color shadow. So I saw that also Milani has come out with some new eyeshadow palettes. One of them, you guys have probably already seen the video that I created, a drugstore get ready with me with the Milani eyeshadow palette, one of the new ones. I do have another one, and I did purchase these with points that I have with my Ulta card, and I'm gonna show you guys the actual products that I purchased with my reward points. I have not done the haul yet, but I wanted to do this look because I received the products a few days back and I have used this like 3 times, and I wanted to make sure that I liked it before my right here looks a little, there we go. I wanted to show you guys the products so that you can see what I got, but I wanted to go ahead and create this look for you. So I'm going to take like a shader brush and go into that champagne kind of color, and I'm going to put that on my lid first. I'm going to go with the brush first, and then if I feel that it needs a little help, I'll go ahead and use my finger, but I want you guys to see what the shadow will actually do on its own. And I think that for a soft look, that looks kind of pretty. So I may just leave it like this, and then when we're finished, we'll decide if we want to add something, you know, make it a little brighter or not. This is a very pretty, like champagne. Has like a little bit of, I don't know, like a little bit of gold and like a little bit of pink on it. It looks very, very pretty, very, very gentle. So I am going to grab this color right here and do it like on my crease. So this is like kind of doing it a little backwards from what I normally do, but there's no right way or wrong way. It's whatever works for you. And again, I'm just going to do something quick, like 3 shadows, and we're done out the door. Which is what I do usually Mondays through Thursdays when I go to work. Sometimes it's 2 shadows, sometimes it's 3. But they're usually very, very quick. Okay, then we're going to take another brush And I'm just going to use this one that's a little slanted. And I'm going to take a darker brown. I'm going to use this one right here. And just use it on the outer corner. And I'm picking it up on the very, very tip of the brush. I really don't, I just want to leave it right here. I don't want to take it into my crease. Now, so far you can see that I have not had any fallout. You guys know I'm very gentle with my shadows, and I think that has a lot to do with how much, you know, how much fallout you get from an eyeshadow. I'd rather add a little bit at a time than put too much on and not be able to, you know, blend it out. Okay, so I'm going to take the brush that I used with no additional product on my crease and just kind of blend the edges so that that darker brown doesn't look so, you know, it blends into the crease shade. Okay, I'm going to take the color that I used on the very beginning, this one right here, the one on my lid, and add a little bit with my finger. Look at that. It has such a huge difference when you add it with your finger. You see that? And I'm doing it on the center so you can still see like a little bit lighter towards the end, towards the inner part of your eyelid. So it's almost like you used a different shade there. And I'm just going to, no additional product, the one that I used the brown with, the darker color on the end, and just blend the edges. Okay, now if you want to, and I'm going to do it, I'm going to take the dark brown, the last one that we used, and I'm going to put a little bit on my lower lash line. Then I like to take the first brush that I used the vanilla color with and take that vanilla color and kind of clean up a little bit. Go on my brow bone, like over here on the side. If I got too much shadow there, kind of clean it up a little bit. And it is a matte shadow, so it's gonna, matte to me is gonna work better than if you use something with shimmer. Okay, and we're done. So I'm going to go ahead and do my lashes and eyebrows, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I was doing it off camera, but I decided to bring you back. I noticed that I didn't cover my grays before coming out. I'm trying not to color my hair as often as I was before, so I'm just using one of the dark brown shadows on the palette to go over my gray hair right now so that it's not as obvious. And I do this sometimes. Sometimes I use the actual product that I purchase, and sometimes I use a shadow or a bronzer. So you don't have to have a special product to cover your grays. You can use whatever you have on hand. So alright, so this is the eye look. I think it turned out very nice for just being something that you created with 3 shadows. And these are very nice and pigmented. I'm going to, this is the one that I use for my grays. This one right here to cover my grays. And it is called Self Starter. Okay, so let me go ahead and swatch some of these shadows so that you can see how pretty they are. Look, this is a very nice little palette. There's a lot of potential with here on this one here. This one has like this little lavender one that you can work with, and this one has like a little bit of a, It looks brown, but it has like a little bit of purple in it, so you can definitely work it in with that one. I mean, it's very, very pretty. So I totally recommend this one. I think this is a little gem from Maybelline, and sometimes you can get them on sale at Ulta or something like that. It's a very pretty one. I have tried several Maybelline palettes, and I have to say this is equivalent to some of the City Mini, I think that's what they're called, that have like I believe 6 shadows in it or something like that. That kind of a formula, which is very creamy, very easy to apply. As you saw me putting it on, it went on very easily. It blended easily. So I'm very happy with the look. Now we're going to do lips. So for lips, I am going to use this lip liner from, this is from Lancome, and it's called Brunel. Okay, and the lipstick that we are using is this one from Bite Beauty, and this one is called Chai, and it's a beautiful color. And this is one that I really do enjoy the shade. Bite Beauty has one of the best lipstick formulas. They're long lasting, they're very comfortable. It's probably one of my favorite lip formulas ever. Here we go, dropping more stuff. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I tried to make this video as short as possible to make up for the last one that was so long. The last Get Ready With Me was very long, and I'm sorry. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't checked my Allure Glossy Box video, I suggest that you do. The ending is pretty interesting. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next one. Bye. Mwah.